My child, listen carefully, for the silence of the day is about to break and the winds have started whispering your name. A shift has begun. A moment you were never expecting is forming at the doorstep of your destiny. I am speaking to you not in riddles, not in signs, but in a cry wrapped in divine truth. What you're about to read is not a mere message. It is the unraveling of something that was hidden behind veils for far too long. It is urgent. It is sacred. And it is about you. You must open your spirit now. Breathe slower. Feel your heart. Because something unseen is trying to knock on the doors of your understanding. Not everyone will see it. Not everyone will feel it. But you, chosen one, you were meant to see it, to hear it, and to move before it arrives. You must be spiritually alert now. You must not close your eyes to what's coming. A strange man is walking slowly through the wilderness of time. His hands are old but trembling with purpose. His back is bent, but his eyes burn with secrets. And around him walk 4 women, each with a face you cannot trust, though one may resemble kindness. These 4 women are carrying your dignity, your destiny, your diary, and your decision. Yes, they have these things in their hands. Not in their bags. Not hidden away. Openly. Visually. As if your most sacred treasures were mere pieces of paper. They are not strangers to you in spirit. No, they've spoken your name behind your back. They have smiled in your presence. One even called you family once. And yet, what they hold are the delicate strands of your future. Each of them believes they know what you deserve. Each of them is about to twist your name in a direction you never intended. If you do not act, they will redefine your story before you can speak for yourself. You may think this sounds like a tale from another realm, but I assure you, this is already unfolding. One of them has already purchased the clothes she will wear when she comes to your door. One of them has rehearsed her speech. One of them will pretend to be hesitant, but that is part of her game. The old man, however, he is not one of them. He is a messenger in disguise. He is not there to harm you. He comes bearing revelation, but only if you recognize him in time. There will be a knock. It may come in the morning. It may come at twilight, but it will come. Do not be deceived by the tone in their voices. Do not hand over anything. Do not show them your tears. Do not invite them past the threshold. Because once they step inside, the air will change and the atmosphere of your home will shift in ways that even your dreams could not explain. My child, you have already felt something. Lately, the mirrors in your home seem quieter. The walls feel like they're listening. That's not paranoia. That's preparation. Your soul is preparing you. Your inner alarms are not wrong. You are not crazy. Something is coming. God says, your silence has been noticed in heaven. Your long walks. Your unspoken questions. Your whispered prayers. The moment you walked behind that closed door, yes, even that, I saw it. I marked it. And now I send this message not to alarm you but to equip you. Because what's coming is not final, but it is pivotal. You are about to enter a test that looks like a meeting, but it's actually a spiritual chessboard where every move must be guided by discernment. The women will speak of things that sound familiar. They may mention your past. They may act concerned. But listen, every word has been rehearsed. This is not empathy. This is manipulation disguised as care. If you allow them to linger, they will plant confusion in the air like smoke. One will touch something personal in your house. Another will take a photo when you're not looking. And the third will ask a question that seems innocent, but your answer will echo back to someone else who's not even present. The fourth, she will stay silent. But she's the one you must watch the most. She has been the recorder, the collector, the one who observes. Her silence is her weapon. Do not let her fool you. She will smile faintly, as if she knows you. But she is carrying the most dangerous thing, a version of your story that is almost true, but twisted. You must not let her speak into your atmosphere. The old man, though, he will hesitate at the gate. He will not walk through the door unless you call him by his true name. If you recognize him as the one sent, he will speak. If you mock him, he will turn back and disappear. You must look into his eyes and see the pain he carries. Where he once betrayed someone like you, long ago, and now he returns to make it right. Why are they coming? Why now? Because your prayers have cracked the foundation of the lies. Because your name was spoken in a meeting they held in secret. Because someone finally saw the light in you and became afraid of what you might become. And because heaven has decided it is time for truth to confront deception. Not gently. Not subtly. But completely. My child, this is the season of exposure. Everything you thought was buried is now standing upright. People who used to walk in the shadows of your life are now standing in the open. The things you didn't understand before will suddenly make sense. Why they left. Why they stayed. Why they called. Why they vanished. Everything is connecting now. But be careful. Not everything that comes back is meant to be welcomed again. Some things return just to see if they still have access. Do not grant what was already broken another chance to twist your spirit. You've cried too long. You've paid too deeply. This season requires boldness. Not softness. Silence is no longer protection. It is permission. And you cannot afford to permit the wrong spirit in your sacred space. They carry a bag. Yes, look carefully. One of them has a red velvet pouch. And it is something that was once yours. It could be a letter. A note. A torn photo. A small object you lost years ago. They will offer it like a peace token. Do not touch it. Do not accept it. Because what they truly bring is not peace. It is a silent claim over your timeline. They will speak of forgiveness. They will speak of starting over. But that's not the real reason they came. The real reason is that someone told them you are next. That you are about to be called. That a door is opening for you that none of them were invited to walk through. And they believe, wrongly, that if they can plant a seed of confusion in your soil, they can delay the harvest that's already been prepared for you. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. When the knock comes, you must stand in spiritual authority. This is not a time to weep. It is a time to discern. If you feel the air get colder, that is your confirmation. If the lights flicker, if a dog howls nearby, if your phone suddenly glitches, it is not coincidence. It is all part of the spiritual tremor that occurs before the moment of divine decision. This is a message for you, and you alone. Do not show this to everyone. Do not speak this aloud unless led by Spirit. This is your preparation. Your shield. Your scroll. You are not being punished. You are being promoted, but the hallway between the closed door and the open one is narrow, and not everyone can walk it with you. Someone you trusted once spoke your dreams to a person they never should have. That person is the reason these women are coming. But they don't know what you've become since then. They don't know that you are no longer the broken version of yourself. They don't know that you've been waking up in the middle of the night not from fear, but because your spirit has been stretching into the next dimension. They don't know that you've already seen this moment in your dreams. You've been sensing something. That something is not anxiety. It is alertness. It is your spiritual antenna picking up on frequencies others ignore. And now you must act like someone who knows the truth. Because you do. An angel is assigned to your house today. Yes, even now. You cannot see them, but you may feel the pressure in the air. You may feel a warmth when you walk into certain rooms. That is not coincidence. That is presence. You are not alone. Be careful with what you say in the next few days. Comments will be weighed. Conversations will be recorded in the spirit. Make no casual promises. Give no quick answers. Slow down. Listen more. Speak less. Every movement matters. Every glance is a signal. You are being observed not just by people, but by destiny itself. And when they leave, if you pass the test, there will be a peace that floods your home. Something will lift. Your sleep will return. The whispers will cease. When new opportunities will arrive so quickly, you'll barely have time to process. Because the moment you guard your space is the moment heaven grants you access to the next room. This is your time. Not a time for panic. A time for positioning. You are not a victim. You are a vessel. Do not underestimate what you carry. The enemy does not send distraction to empty people. The pressure proves the promise. Now close your eyes, just for a moment. Let these words settle in your chest. Let them anchor into your memory. Because the knock is coming, and you must be ready. You must be spiritually awake. This is your final rehearsal before the arrival of something sacred. Do not open the door with fear. Open it with knowing. And if the moment comes and you feel unsure, step back and breathe. The silence is often the loudest confirmation. Now prepare your space. Clear the room. Burn what needs to be burned. Pray over what needs to be kept. And above all, do not forget this moment. Because long after this message is read, the memory of it will remain in your spirit like a burning candle, and it will guide you through what's about to come. The old man is coming. The 4 women are near. But your awareness is your power. Your silence is your sword. And your obedience will protect your door. Stay awake, chosen one. This is not just a message. This is your mantle. Your moment. Your move. An old man will come to your house with 4 strange women who have your destiny in their hands, and this message is for you. This is not the day to scroll past something divine. This is not the hour to be distracted by ordinary things. This moment is sacred, and heaven is holding its breath over your response. You must understand the gravity of what is about to unfold. You are standing on the edge of something life-altering. Even the angels are whispering among themselves because of what is destined to happen when this message reaches the deepest corner of your heart. A vision was shown in the heavens, and your name was written across the clouds in burning gold letters. The skies opened, and Archangel Michael stepped forth holding a scroll sealed with your purpose. But God said, "Wait, there is a moment coming. A test. A visitation. And my child must be ready. Because very soon a man, weathered by time, shaped by silence, burdened by knowledge, will come to your door. His face will not be known to you, but your spirit will recognize him. And behind him will be 4 women, not ordinary women. Each will carry something unseen yet unforgettable, not gold, not weapons, not documents, but something far more powerful. They will carry your destiny, and they will each represent what has been taken, what has been hidden, what has been delayed, and what is about to be returned. They have waited long in the shadows, not because they wish to delay you, but because divine timing required a moment of surrender. In that moment, dear one, is now. The old man is not just a messenger. He is a keeper of secrets. He knows something about your bloodline. Something buried. Something that tried to pass away quietly but could not rest. He carries a truth your family has avoided for years. A truth about a deal that was made over your life without your knowledge. A truth that you have felt pressing against your chest every time you pray and ask God why things almost happen but never truly arrive. Why people love you from a distance but abandon you when closeness is needed. Why opportunities knock but disappear before you can answer. It's not in your head. It's not your imagination. And this message is not by coincidence. It's alignment. The first woman carries a locked box and inside is a letter someone wrote about you a long time ago. This letter was meant to stop your destiny, to silence your name in certain circles, to distort how others saw you. Someone once told a terrible lie about you and that lie was recorded in spiritual realms. That God has sent this woman to reverse it. She will open the box, burn the letter, and release your name from the grip of that ancient betrayal. When she touches your threshold, the lie will start to unravel in the minds of everyone who believed it. Someone important will wake up in the night, suddenly questioning everything they were told about you. Someone you have not spoken to in years will cry without knowing why. Because the chains are breaking, you are not forgotten. The second woman carries oil, not just oil from earth, but oil from heaven's altar. This oil is for your healing. You have been walking around with invisible wounds. Wounds no one can see, but which have made it hard for you to breathe freely. You've smiled, you've worked, you've served, and you've tried, but deep down, there is a pain that hasn't healed because it was never named. This woman has seen you in dreams. She has wept for you. And now, she is coming to place that oil upon the very place where your life took a wrong turn. One touch from her will begin a reversal of affliction. The ache in your chest, the fatigue that won't go away, the sadness that returns even after happy moments. This woman comes with heaven's bomb to end it. The third woman brings a mirror, but this is not an ordinary mirror. This mirror shows the truth, not what others see, but what you were created to be. You see, you have been wearing garments that were never yours. Those that were placed on you by insecure people. Criticism that was never about you, but about their jealousy. This mirror will show you the robe of royalty that was always yours, but which you were too wounded to claim. You will look into this mirror and weep, not out of sorrow, but out of recognition. For the first time, you will see what God sees, and it will frighten you at first. Because your glory has been hidden for so long that it will feel unfamiliar. But don't run. Don't look away. This is who you really are. In the fourth woman, oh, she carries something holy. She brings a name of someone who betrayed you deeply, but who now seeks redemption. She will whisper it to you, not for you to go back, but so you can be released. Because as long as your heart carries the weight of betrayal, your hands remain too full to carry blessings. This woman will not ask you to trust again, but she will ask you to forgive. Because once you do, something in your life will break open. A river of compensation is waiting behind the dam of unforgiveness. In the moment you release that name, heaven will release favors so shocking, you will fall to your knees. And in the presence of all four women, the old man will speak. He will say one sentence that will shake your soul. He will say, "It was never your fault. But it is now your time." And when he does, the atmosphere will change. Your ears will begin to hear things differently. Your home will feel warmer. Your reflection will look different. The clock will feel slower. Because time will bend to honor your anointing. You were always meant to carry something bigger than yourself. You were always chosen to disrupt patterns in your family. You were always the one the enemy feared the most. That's why you've cried alone. That's why the battles were heavier. But God is lifting it now. Because you chose to listen. You chose to open this. And the enemy is trembling. There are people right now planning to come back into your life. Not because they miss you, but because the glow around your name is returning. Be watchful. Not everyone who smiles has good intentions. But do not fear. God will give you discernment. The Holy Spirit will whisper names to you in your sleep. You will know who is real and who is not. Don't panic. Don't retaliate. Just obey. You don't have to announce anything. The blessing will speak louder than your explanations ever could. And now hear this with your whole soul. There is someone you loved who prayed for you recently. They cried while calling your name. They didn't tell anyone, but heaven recorded it. That prayer was the turning point. That cry reached the throne of God. And this message is part of the answer. You are being pursued by mercy. Surrounded by grace. Guarded by angels. Your phone will ring soon, and someone will tell you news that doesn't make sense at first. It will feel too sudden, too big, too strange. But that's the nature of divine surprises. When your time comes, the doors don't just open, they burst. Don't question it. Don't delay. Step into it. It's your time. Something is about to be returned to you. Something that has your name on it. A letter. An opportunity. A voice message someone was too afraid to send. A message delayed by shame but pushed forward by destiny. A confession. A key. Be ready. Don't ignore it. Don't delete it. The moment you open your spirit, the transaction begins. In the coming days, you will find a feather. It will seem like coincidence, but it's not. It will be your sign that Archangel Michael is near. He has been assigned to you for this chapter. He's not coming with a sword. He's coming with scrolls. Documents that confirm your restoration. Every single accusation, every misunderstanding, every missed season, it's all about to be rewritten. The books are being updated in heaven. You're about to be recognized for what you carried in silence. Someone you trusted tried to trade your gift for applause. Someone smiled in your face but wrote against you in secret. It hurt. You almost gave up. You almost walked away from everything. But God wouldn't let you. Because the assignment was too great. And now, the tables are turning. The people who misused your name will hear it again, but this time on the lips of those who honor you. The same doors that closed before will open without knocking. The same ones who overlooked you will now ask for your insight. But you must stay humble. God is not restoring you just for applause. He's restoring you for impact. Souls are waiting on the other side of your obedience. This is not a regular message. This is not a prediction. This is a divine dispatch. You are being called, not casually, but prophetically. You have entered a window of divine reversals. What you lost will return differently. What you cried about will become your testimony. And what you feared would never happen is already forming behind the veil. You are safe. You are surrounded. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Say yes with your whole heart. Say yes without proof. Say yes with trembling hands and weary eyes. say yes even if you don't know how. Because God does. And He is with you. Now and forever. The old man is coming. The 4 women are coming. And you, yes, you must be ready. Because your destiny is in their hands. And heaven is waiting for your answer. Open your heart. Open your life. And say, I receive it. If you believe in God, type Amen.